mega dawn, the mega dawn, the mega dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, doing now with the sing Megadon.
You know, the man of the hour, my man Lecrae's in the building.
You already know.
Hey, hand claps.
How coming out at midnight?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man, it's been a minute. How you doing?
Man, all is well, man. I'm glad to be here, man. It's it's been a minute.
Broke a lot of walls down, man.
Oh man, thanks to you.
Hey, man, that's all your grind, bro.
Nah, man, you was one of the first to mess with me, for real. Like, yeah, man, it's love.
We got some bangers in the stash too.
Hey, you already know what it is.
Some new ones, man. I want you on the new album. I know it's a scheduling.
It was crazy. You right. No, we gotta cook. It's nothing.
So the album comes out at midnight.
Yeah.
It's called
All Things Work Together.
All Things Work
Together.
Yeah. That's a good name right there.
We need it right now, boy.
Absolutely.
We need it.
And, you know, to set off the show, I definitely want to send love to everybody. I got a lot of family in Puerto Rico, and shout out to everybody in Mexico, and just the whole world is crazy right now.
Yeah.
And this actually, I was thinking about on the way over here with Term. I think there's people listening in Puerto Rico right now, because check this out. The electricity don't work, the phones don't work, but people have cars, and there's definitely a couple people at some point today in their car, and the satellites work. So if you're in Puerto Rico right now, man, send love. I don't think there's a way you can call us, but if you call us up, it would be amazing. 888-SHADE45. But think about that for a second. People definitely have serious going on in Puerto Rico right now. It's the only thing they have.
Wow.
That's bugged out.
That's crazy.
Because think about it, people, as long as you have gas, your car works.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's insane. So
God bless everybody.
God bless everybody. And Mexico is real crazy too, man.
You know what? I would just like to send our great energy, spirit, love, and strength to the 245 people that we lost, and that death toll is rising out in Mexico. You know, the men, children, and women that's been affected over there to the natural disaster, and also though we are acknowledging those affected in Puerto Rico, we want to acknowledge everyone else in the Caribbean, the 15 we lost in Dominica as well. Just everyone, just acknowledge these events in life. Not everything is as important as human toll. So I'm happy someone like Lecrae is here, because you know, we need that great energy.
Absolutely.
And you know, I'm happy with what you bring to the table as an artist.
Yeah.
And this is not your first go round, so.
Nah, but it's always, you know, we need it no matter when.
How many Grammys you got now, man?
Just two.
Just two. Off making positive hip hop music, man. That's very, very rare, man.
Man.
I don't know how many people can say that, because I know, you know, I love gangster rap as much as the next man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how many positive hip hop albums have ever won a Grammy.
It's crazy, man. I'm just glad to do it, man. You know what I mean? I think, you know, we all know the history of hip hop, man, where it started off with just talking about what's going on in the community and trying to, you know, help people, you know, broken glass everywhere, white lines, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, you just, it's morphed. And I'm just bringing back some of that same energy that was in it in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Craig Mack, what you're going to do when God comes, you know, the suicide awareness that the Logic record brings, the gay acknowledgement that Macklemore brings. There's a new conversation too that I enjoy as a fan. So you know, did you face a lot of things, and now this is being your next go round? Has it been a little bit smoother?
Yeah, it's way more smoother now, because I think people there's space for me. You know what I'm saying? Like before, people didn't know what to do with me, and now there's space. I felt like that's why I always looked up to Outkast, because I remember when they first came out and people didn't know what to do with them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what is this? Well, you know, and it took time, but now they are a staple. They're iconic. You know what I mean? And so for me, I'm like, man, it's an encouragement, inspired to do everybody out there. Just keep being yourself, and eventually people will appreciate you for who you are.
Are you have you paid attention to the moves that No Malice is
yeah, that's my guy
doing as well?
Yeah, good man, great dude. You know, I actually reached out to No Malice back when he switched his whole name and his whole like agenda up, because you know, I wanted to know about like what he dealt with, you know what I'm saying, as a hip hop artist, you know what I'm saying, and just the pressures and just trying to be consistent and just I got a lot of game from him, you know what I mean? Like he told me some stories, you know what I mean, crazy stories, and I got game because at that point in time, you know, as an underground artist, and I was still doing everything really independently. I wasn't really out here in these industry streets, so to speak.
Yeah.
And so I didn't realize how it all worked, and he gave me a lot of game early on.
Awesome.
Let's play a record, man. You know my show. You know how it is. What's the most like soulful hip hop joint on here that I can get to, man?
All right, let's go with the first track, Always Knew.
About at midnight, and I seen this guy come up, man. Like
from the bottom of the bottoms.
Well, not from the bottom necessarily, because you had like the number like 2 album on iTunes, and I was like, who is this guy? And I randomly reached out, and the next week he's in my studio in Brooklyn in the basement, man.
Yeah.
Live and let live, huh?
And I want to say, you know, I haven't really spoke to you that much, but condolences on DJ Official. He was with you the first time you came to the crib.
He was. That's crazy. He was geeked out too. He was a big fan of you.
That's a good dude,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Shout out to Andy. Andy's been coming up here a lot.
Andy Many, yo.
You got a great situation, man. Like with the label, Reach Records.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful, man. Just like I said, a bunch of young guys who really want to leave a stamp in the game and impact people's lives like that, man. And you give them a platform to do it, and a lot of people weren't doing that.
You know, we when I spoke to Andy, a great, and I kind of want to bring this up with you. Do you want to be identified as someone like Big Pun, as I had said in that conversation? To me, he's a great lyricist overall. It's not just because he's not great for a Latino. That's like an insult to say.
Yeah.
And someone like you, is Christian rap is something you want to like move the conversation beyond with your skills?
I love hip hop, man. I grew up on it, so I think at the core, I'm a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Christian in the culture, just like somebody would say, yo, I'm a Muslim in the culture, whatever it may be.
Correct.
So I it's always dope to be appreciated by your peers and by the people that you respect who do the same craft you do. And so I don't ever want somebody to go, oh yeah, he's dope for a Christian. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like, because of my faith and my values or whatever, I bring something unique to the game because I'm adding a different layer to it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all I think.
Yeah, it's definitely paid attention to, which is great. And to those that don't subscribe to religion per se, at least they could appreciate it for music.
Absolutely, and because that's my thing too. You know, the music is gonna be diverse. It's gonna be a lot of different things. But Lecrae is who Lecrae is. So like Yassine Bey is a devout Muslim, but you love his music because his music is dope. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to Talib about that. Talib was at one of my shows and we chopped it up about this, and he was like, that's how you build longevity. That's how you build real fans, is you stay true to who you are. And they got longevity and real fans because they weren't just trying to make hits. They were trying to make music about who they really were and what they really experienced, and people can connect with that. Even though I'm not Muslim, I connect and I appreciate the music that they create.
You being from Houston, you still there?
Now I moved, but my heart is still in. Yeah, always.
And with all this stuff that's going on, was there any impact?
Absolutely, man. I don't know anybody who's from Houston who has some family who wasn't impacted. So my family got hit hard.
Can I ask you a favor for someone who you seem like the word is real with you?
Yeah.
Can you share some great words to the people affected by all these disasters?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, that's why the album is called All Things Work Together, man. Because I believe there's hope in the chaos, and my encouragement to y'all would be, man, is to hold on, is to realize that, if I give you a stick of butter, if I give you, some flour, if I give you some raw eggs, and you don't want to eat them individually, but if you mix them up and you refine them under heat, you come out with something amazing. You know what I'm saying? Cake, cookies, or something. And man, in the same way, the pain, the hurt, the loss, the trials, the tribulations, you mix those things up and you refine them, man, and you're going to come out stronger and better with more endurance than you had when you went in, man. So just keep holding on and just keep fighting this hope in the chaos.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's real, man. Lecrae's in here. Let's play another record off the album.
Oh, yeah, man. Let's go with Come and Get Me, produced by my man DJ Dahi. This thing is number 7.
Nice. Shout to Dahi.
Yeah.
And Lecrae.
Crazy, man.
Positive news from De La Soul, my man Term.
Listen, man, how I get to be on a track with legends
because nice.
Because of y'all. I appreciate it. Hey, man.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is album number 8 for you.
Yeah, 8.
And could you just let us know what's different about this one?
This is like me really like not really worrying about the categories that people you know, would like to put me in, and just me being me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's you get older and you just get more comfortable in your own skin, and that's really where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's just me being really comfortable in my skin. Obviously, I got to work with a lot of, you know, great people, great producers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from, like I said, Dahi to, you know, Metro Boomin. So it's kind of like, man, I had a wide open array of people that I got to rock with. So yeah, man, it's just a lot of freedom.
And now last year you signed to Columbia.
Yep.
And you know, does
yeah?
I mean, it makes sense now.
Does that chain pressure or make the art better? Or
we've been doing it so long independently, like it was almost kind of like they were more like, hey man, we just want to partner up with you versus we gonna take over and run the show. You know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it really is, we get to be in the driver's seat and just use the resources that they have, and it's just like it's been a good partnership, man.
Yeah, that's great. I just you know, read some story with Tom Silverman, who did Tommy Boy. His his logic was like, you know, helping the artists, and you know, it's
video with Lecrae, the MC, and come on my show, you gotta show off, man.
Oh,
man.
Oh my God, you gave him. Here we go. Lecrae is up here.
Right.
Show off
Live
radio.
from New York.
Listen,
Hey.
listen. Hey yo, I'm back like I never left. I got my mind fixated on finding freedom. I ain't thinking about missing a step. A real rap prodigy, still an anomaly, frequently frequenting past times when I was trying to be all that I am, but never thought I could. All that I was, but never thought I would. A would-be called a G Woodson. My mama's good son, my father's bastard, fighting to flee Satan's disaster here and hereafter. And I ain't trying to be nobody pastor, but I'll probably be their favorite rapper. I'm just keeping it real. The streets love me cause I'm helping them heal. The church love me cause I say what they feel. I'm just keeping it real. I freestyle off of the dome when it's on. I'm with static selector terminology. The phone is ringing off the hook, taking looks, no crooks. I got shaking the crooks in the jukes. You shook. Listen, a lot of people don't feel it. They wanting this Craig gon' kill it. Is Craig really the realest? I tell them don't worry about it. I hold my own. I do what I gotta do on the microphone and it's on. When the beat drop, I keep this heat hot. I keep this beat knocking. I'm real like hip hop. I go back, way back. The freestyle fall off, I bring it back though. What I got to say, it's all good. You know I smack those whack MCs who try to test me. Why y'all be trying to do what we be, what we is, what we wasn't. We do it, we wasn't, doesn't. We doing what y'all don't and we did it where y'all doesn't. I play the dozens with my cousins, how I learned the game. I freestyle without no fame, I don't need the fame. It's all pain and I don't do it for your selfish gain. I do it for the name, most high, oh my, oh I must do what I do all of the time. When I get in my groove, you know I'm gon' shine. I got the rhyme, static selector, give me that beat and I'ma wreck it. You know I come from Houston, Texas, you know we wrecked this. I used to drive a Lexus, the chrome was plexus. I had my hands all callous from driving to Dallas. Now I live up in a palace, way down in Atlanta, and now that it's all good.
Yeah!
Freestyle off the top of that.
Hey yo, Lecrae, thank you so much. Before I want to give a lucky fan an opportunity to speak to you. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Calling from Dallas, Texas. His name
man,
is.
Look at that.
I know, and you said it, so it was great. Let's go to Benjamin. Benjamin, how you doing?
What up, y'all? DJ Static Select the show off. Shout out my man Donald Cole. He's been holding down the show for the last couple of years, doing that video work. Pay attention.
So I just want to let you guys know, there's a dude, Ronald, Donald, something like that. The guy's legit. The guy is always persistent, and he's always there.
Let me tell you one thing. Good dude, good head on his shoulders, very reliable, easy to work with.
Some people see these videos that go on the internet. Some go viral with rappers talking. This dude's there with a steady hand.
He's one hell of a videographer, and he's a really good photographer.
Tell him you need him in your life to make the sunshine. Why not?
This here's an anthem, make the crowd shout like babies having tantrums. Mega the Phantom, no opera, just a black man spitting them bars. Black booth, one mic stand. Strands of my afro connect to source, and energy comes to me in the form of thoughts, translated into English by my pineal, the cone head. Cones can't copy the style, cause they tone dead.